guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to bring you a haul today. I have been gathering up some brand new cruelty-free beauty items and I'm really excited to share them with you. I've been kind of getting little things here and there over the past couple of weeks and ordering some things online as well. So I have some products to share with you from ColourPop, from Hans Skincare Cosmetics, from Flower Beauty, from Wet n Wild, and Jordana, and Besame. So I have quite a bit to show you and I'm really excited about them. So I'm going to dive right in with what I purchased from ColourPop. These are their new pressed powder shadows and I picked up 4 shades, and at the time that I bought these they threw in a free palette to store them in if you got 4, so that was pretty exciting. So I got this cute little ColourPop palette. It has little stars on the outside and a little like peekaboo window to the colors, but I just want to share with you what I picked up. So I grabbed the shade 143, which was like the first shade that caught my attention from their new collection of shadows. I just don't have anything like this in my shade. It's a really pretty sort of orchid purple color and I love that. And then I have the shade, what is this called? And then I have the shade Double Date. It's a shimmering purple shade, but it has like a brightness to it, maybe an undertone of pink in there. It's really lovely. And then the shade Say I Do is a matte shade, and it's just a pale pink. I really like this as a crease shade with these particular colors. And then the last shade is Play by Play, and this one is a like duochromatic shade. It is yellow, but it's duochromed with like, I don't know, like green and orange. It's really interesting. So I was very excited to pick these up. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you to show you how each of the colors comes off. So this is Play by Play, and it's just this gorgeous shimmering gold color with a shift. We have Say I Do, which is a nice dusty light pink. Double Date, this gorgeous purple. Love the shimmer and sheen on that one. And then 143 is a matte, but look at the boldness. Oh my goodness. So this set of shadows I think are really gorgeous. I'm impressed with the quality. I think they're pretty comparable to other panned eyeshadows that you can buy in singles, like from Makeup Geek. They're $5 per pan, but sometimes they have promotions going on, so just kind of keep your eye on the website for that. But I love these colors and I've been really enjoying playing with them. The eye look that I have right now is actually all 4 of the colors, so I'll kind of get up close a second here so you can see, but I basically have 143 in the outer corner. I have the Say I Do shade blended on my lower brow bone and crease, and I have the Play by Play shade in my inner corner, and then this shimmering Double Date shade all over the lid. All right, let's take a look at the Flower Beauty products next. I purchased 4 products online and there was a bit of a mix-up when it was shipped to me, so I don't actually have one of the products here, but I'll share with you what I do have. One of the first things I picked up were these flower blushes. This is the Flower Pot Powder Blush in Warm Hibiscus, and the shade is a peachy pink that has a gold shimmer in it. I've heard it compared to NARS Orgasm. I feel like everyone compares every blush to that one, but I can see how there would be a comparison there because of the gold shimmer and the pinky shade. I am wearing it today as well. Jury's out on how much I love it. It's not super pigmented, which, you know, I don't necessarily expect in a blush, but I'm still kind of playing with it to see how well it works for me. I do think it's pretty. I like the way my look turned out today, but I'm just not overall wowed by it yet. I like it, but I'll get back to you on how I'm really feeling about it. Also from Flower Beauty, I picked up one of their matte Chubby sticks. This is the Velvet Lip Chubby in the shade Mauve Over. And I had to pick this one up because it is such a cult classic. I don't have any Flower Beauty products other than what I've just purchased, so the blush is brand new to me, but so is this. And I had to pick this up because I've heard rave reviews about the matte formula, but also about this particular shade, and I've seen it compared to MAC's Kinda Sexy, which was my favorite shade of MAC lipstick before I decluttered MAC from my collection. So I kind of wanted to check it out and see if it was going to be similar, and I really do think it is very similar. I'm wearing it today on my lips, and the matte formula is on point. The color is beautiful as well, so I'm liking this so far. And then another thing I picked up was a fragrance. This is the Flower Beauty Sunshine Mist. They have several different, fragrance themes, and I went with this one because I tend to prefer fragrances that are sort of warm and sexy, but also have a bit of crisp, like freshness, like a citrusy note to them. And that's pretty much how this one was described. They emphasized that it was citrusy and then, had undernotes of, I think, vanilla and musk and that kind of thing. I don't remember the exact bouquet that they described, but I was a little hesitant to buy this online and not actually smell it in person, but I thought, you know what, why not? I need to get to that $30 free shipping mark because I hate to pay for shipping. So I threw this in my cart and I really like it. I really like it. It is very warm. It has just a hint of like a zing that comes from that citrusy element of the fragrance, and I really like it. So I'm pleasantly surprised with this. And another thing that's surprising is this is the fragrance mist, so it's like a body spray rather than the perfume, and it lasts all day on me. So I'm really impressed with the longevity of the fragrance, that I can still smell it at the end of the day. I love the sort of sultry, warm, sexy scent of this one, so enjoying that. Right, and one last thing that I got from Flower Beauty, again, I purchased from Flower Beauty's website. I don't shop at Walmart, so I've never been able to pick up Flower products because of that. And so when I was just researching recently, I found that Flower Beauty is not just a Walmart only brand. They actually have their own website, so you can purchase it directly from Flower Beauty. So I placed my order there, and I actually ordered another one of their velvet matte lipsticks, but it's in like the regular lipstick tube. I ordered it in the shade So Gladiola, and I was really excited for it to come, but there was a mix-up in shipping, and they ended up sending me one of the eyeliners instead. So I reached out to them, and hopefully I hear back that we can do an exchange or something, because I would really like that lipstick. But they sent me Easy on the Eyes Longwear eyeliner in the shade Khaki Shimmer, so it looks like a deep green with a bit of shimmer in it, kind of intriguing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping this, so I have not opened it yet, but if I do end up keeping it, then I will open it up and I will test it out and let you know. A couple of other drugstore products that I picked up were from Wet n Wild and Jordana. I really wanted to try cream contour. Let me know if you're interested in seeing any videos on cream contour, because I'd love to show you and kind of put these to the test on film. What I ended up picking up was the contour shade from Wet n Wild in Oaks on You, and this one didn't look like the lightest shade, but it didn't look quite as orangey as the one lighter, so I went with this one, and it's very creamy and very blendable. I'll show you. You saw just a swatch there, and then that's it blended out a bit. Now, it is still orangey. Let me tell you, this is not a cool tone contour at all, even though it calls itself contour. But this as a cream bronzer is pretty nice. It will warm up the skin and it will blend out really smoothly. So it's okay for me. I'm not in love with bronzing my face with cream. I really wanted it to be more of a contour, but I will continue to use it, and I'm happy to test it on camera for you as well. The other one that I picked up, though, because I had heard that it's much more of a true contour shade, is from Jordana. This is the Sculpt and Glow Creamy Contour Stick, and this is in the shade 01 Light. And you can tell already that it's a much cooler tone cream product, so I'll swatch that right next to it so you can see. So there it is, so much cooler in undertone, but also very creamy, and it blends out very nicely. I find that it blends the best with fingertips or with a brush, not as well with a sponge. It feels a bit like it's coming off when I use a sponge, like I don't see as much of the product. But with fingertips or with a brush, it works really nicely. So I am planning on hopefully doing a little demo with this one in an upcoming Get Ready With Me or a look on my channel. If you watched my 2016 favorites video, my Best in Beauty video featured one of these eyeshadows by Han Skincare Cosmetics. And I talked about this particular one. It's the shade Taupey Plum. That it's essentially my favorite ever single eyeshadow. It's so beautiful because you can complete a one shadow look with it. You can blend it in the crease, you can put it all over the lid, you can smudge it on the lower lash line. It's just a really beautiful shade. It's creamy and blendable and pigmented. I absolutely love it. And so I wanted to check out this brand a little bit more. I picked this one up in a Petite Bourse subscription box. So I wanted to actually, you know, go on the brand's website and see what else they had to offer. And while I was there, I saw that they had some pretty intriguing products, so I picked up a few things and I'm going to share those with you now. I ended up grabbing another one of the single eyeshadows. So I decided to go with Cool Coconut because it's essentially a nice light shade. It's nearly matte. I would say it's like a satin shade. And there it is. I wanted something that could be a highlight. So basically that I could go from just a one shadow look to a two shadow look and have some brow bone highlight, inner corner highlight, and that sort of thing. Again, it's a really smooth and creamy formula. It's really pigmented. I'm really pleased with it so far, and I like that it's sort of a satin sheen. So there's a sheen there, but no sparkle. So it's just really nice as that sort of highlight shade. So again, that was Cool Coconut. And then I also picked up a blush from Han Skincare Cosmetics in the shade Coral Candy. So just a larger pan, same kind of packaging, same design. And there's the blush shade. I was a little bit nervous because I made this order and the Flower Beauty order around the same time that I was going to end up getting shades that were basically the same. And they are similar, but they are not the same. This one comes off as a little bit more neutral somehow, while this one is definitely a bit more pinky, but it's still that idea of a pink with gold shimmer. And I did read reviews of this one on the Han Skincare Cosmetics website, and people did in fact compare it to NARS Orgasm Blush. So, you know, that iconic pinky coral with the gold shimmer, it's just something that people love, and it's actually something that I don't have in my collection. So I was excited to pick this one up, and I think the formula is beautiful. I love it. I love the way it looks on the cheeks. I love the way it applies. I love the slight gold sheen. It's just a really nice product. So far I'm in love with all of the powder products that I have from Han Skincare Cosmetics. And then one last thing that I picked up from them was a lip gloss. I realized that after I did my my Best in Beauty video that I only have one lip gloss in my collection, and I'm not a huge lip gloss person, but if it's the right formula, then I do love to have them. So I wanted to check out this formula by Han Skincare Cosmetics. So I grabbed the shade Pink Lemonade. I thought it would go nicely with these bright pops of pink that I was picking up from the blushes, and I really like this, you guys. This is a creamy formula. It smells like vanilla, but very lightly, and the ingredients in this are impeccable. It's kind of a joy to read the ingredients for the Han Cosmetics because they're just so natural. You read the list, you can pronounce everything, you understand the function of everything, and it's all natural materials. Even the fragrance in this is natural vanilla. So I'm really excited about that. I like the idea of using healthy things on my skin and supporting brands that are good for me. So I'm excited about this one, and I will continue to use it and keep you updated on how well I like the formula. Just to give you an idea, because I'm not wearing this one right now, but I will swatch it for you. The shade is not, or the formula is not particularly opaque, but there is color payoff. You can see the color payoff on your lips, and it's a nice, smooth, even gloss. It doesn't feel sticky or gloppy, but just moisturizing, and it has a decent staying power as well. Guys, last but not least, I picked up a couple of lip shades from Besame Cosmetics. I went directly to their website because I was looking for some specific colors that they didn't seem to have on Sephora's website. And I found that they actually had individual sample size lipsticks that you could purchase on the website, which was so exciting because then I thought, okay, I can purchase multiple ones and see how well I like the colors. Not only that, but their mini packaging is completely adorable. So they showed up in these little boxes, which are super cute. They each held one little mini itty bitty lipstick. So it's like their full-size packaging, and it has like a push-up mechanism. So there's just this little guy that you push up. The colors that I picked are the shade Chocolate Kiss. This is shade 203, and it said this shade is a true replica of a color from 1970. I'll give you a swatch of that one. This is Chocolate Kiss. The next one is the shade Dusty Rose, and it's the shade 212. And it's a replica. So pretty. It's a replica from 1969. So that's there. And then lastly, I wanted a red because they seem to have a lot of really interesting shades of red. So I picked up the shade Red Velvet, shade 215, and it's a replica of a color from 1946. And there it is. So I was really excited about these, and I still am. I have had a chance to try all three and to wear all three. The formula is really consistent. It's very creamy, very pigmented. It's so creamy, but not a thin creamy that wears away really quickly. It lasts on the lips, and the colors are really stunning. So I'm really enjoying these, and the surprise for me has been the shade Chocolate Kiss. I wasn't sure how I would do with essentially kind of a brown shade, but I've really been enjoying it, and I'm excited to use some of those and some looks on my channel as well. So let me know, you guys, out of all of these products from ColourPop Cosmetics, from Han, from Flower Beauty, Jordana, Besame, what would you like to see in upcoming videos, and how do you want to see them? Do you want to see more in-depth reviews? Do you want to see some get ready with me's and tutorials to see how the products look in action? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.